Hello there. How are you guys doing today? I think I'm in sync. I am excited about being on tonight. This Monday night, how has your Monday been so far? It's been a very busy Monday for me, but busy is good, right? So welcome to my live. As I said, I hope you had a great weekend and a good start to your work week. I am excited to be here on this Monday evening, rainy Monday evening here in Atlanta. How's the weather where in your part of the country? Is it rainy and cold like it is here in Atlanta? Come on in the room. When you get in the room, say hi. Let me know who's on the line. Where are you from? Tell me how the weather is. I want to know. I'm just curious. Is everybody experiencing rain and cold like we are here in Atlanta? I was reading recently that a lot of parents don't want their children to go to trade schools to get a trade, and instead they're kind of steering them toward college. But when they get out of college, they can't find jobs. I happen to have the pleasure of having a plumber to come to my house this morning, and let me tell you, please let your children go to school and get a trade, because I'm telling you, the plumbers make more than most people will make in their lifetimes in terms of hourly rates. My plumber was here for like 55 minutes, and he made a whole bunch of money for that 55 minutes. So that's just something that just popped into my head because I was thinking about what went on with my day today. But that might be something I need to talk about in a future live, because the trades are where it's at. If you don't, not one who wants to go to college and spend a lot of time to learn how to make a good living. But anyway, I am Vashana Weatherspoon. Enough of me and my day and recapping. I am a career strategist and excellence accelerator, helping women who feel frustrated in their careers to emerge from stuck and surge into their next level of success. Actually, I also have a podcast that I've started called Know Your Worth Career Podcast. And again, it's geared toward helping women to kind of figure out how to gain equal footing in the workplace, because as we know, men and women do not have the same experiences in the workplace, and we still have a lot of work to do. And so I have this podcast and have guests that come on and we talk about different topics. And I say that I focus on women because I know that women have unique experiences. However, the podcast benefits anybody who listens to it, who's in a career, or who wants to figure out how to excel to their next level. But I'm here tonight because I'm launching my new brand, and I'm excited to share it with everyone. Today on my Facebook page, I actually shared my very first podcast recording, and it was far from perfect. Let me go ahead and admit that. However, the content is great. And I could have easily decided not to share it because it's not polished and it's not as, smooth as I wanted it to be or I would have liked it to be. But I wanted to demonstrate that you don't have to be perfect to get started. And you don't have to have everything right. Everything doesn't have to be all shiny. You can work on that stuff as you go along. And I think a little bit of discomfort is the perfect space to allow ourselves to grow. And so that's why I'm sharing it. And like I said, the content is bomb. So check it out if you get a chance. So what if we thought like that more often? That it doesn't matter if it's perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, as a matter of fact. But done is, there's a coach I like to follow and I keep repeating it. He says, done is better than perfect anytime. And he'll beat your perfection with his done any day of the week. And I just love it, love it, love it. And it's really all about getting out of those comfort zones that we like to stick toward because they make us feel safe. They make us, we can't fail when we're in our comfort zones because we already know what to do when we're hanging out over there. But when we step outside of that comfort zone, then that's where the magic happens, right? We've all heard that. The magic happens outside of your comfort zone. And if you were to hang out in your area of discomfort a little bit more, what is it that you could accomplish? Just think about what could you accomplish if you dared to get out of that comfort zone just a little bit more. And really, when you think about it, the only people, because we kind of worry about what this person is going to think or say about whatever it is that we're presenting. And so that perfection, kind of kicks in and we try to make sure that we present everything and everything that we present. And of course, you want to operate in excellence in everything that you do. But when you are new at something, you're not going to be excellent at it at the beginning. You have to be willing to get out, start it, and then perfect it as you go along. Because if you wait until everything is perfect before you start to do something, you're never going to get started. So as I was saying, we're worried about, what people will think, what people will say about, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, and it keeps you stuck. When the real truth is, most people, the only people I think who would even be concerned about that are people who are too afraid to be doing their own thing. So they're going to sit around and critique yours. Or people who are they just don't even have anything they want to do. In either case, it's not anybody that you really want to be worried about. So, pursuing that comfort zone and getting in it and getting comfortable being in your discomfort zone of discomfort is what I want to call it, is something that we want to strive for. And that's really what I want to talk about tonight. Are you too comfortable for your own good? And is it holding you back from your next level of success? But before I do that, I see a couple of people have joined. Hello, Ginger. How are you? Good seeing you. And I'm just taking a moment out to acknowledge the people that I see that are on. So if you're on, say hello. Hi, Joseph. How are you? Good you can join me tonight. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, I want to talk about, are you too comfortable in your comfort zone? And then how we can make a few little shifts and see if we can do something to help to bring some of that magic in that we want in our lives. But before I do that, of course, I want to invite you to invite a friend, invite a coworker to this live, or simply share. Sharing is caring, right? So here's a few problems that I see with never pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. If you want to advance in your career, if you want that C-suite position, if you want that pay raise, then you need to hear this. And the first thing that I see is that we become content. And this is probably one of the biggest reasons that people don't do anything about those big dreams and goals that they set for themselves. They never do anything to materialize them. And it's because of this point that they are just content with where they are. And it's much easier to stay with the status quo than it is to do the work that it takes to get where you want to be. So think about all the people who hate their jobs. There are studies out there that study how satisfied people are with their jobs. And they say that the majority of people don't like their jobs. They're disengaged in their jobs. They're just sitting there waiting for the clock to start and end so they can get up and go home and receive their paycheck. So it's a lot of unhappy people. out there in their jobs. And there's a lot of people who say that they hate their jobs, they want to quit their jobs, but year after year you find those same people still sitting in those same jobs. So why is that? It's because that pain that they are experiencing in that job is less than the pain of them taking the risk to move forward and to pursue what it is that they say that they want to do. Another reason that I see why people are too comfortable in their comfort zones is that, or actually not why they're too comfortable in their comfort zones, why we need to move out of those comfort zones is because we don't gain valuable new experiences so that we can have that to draw upon in our daily activities, in our careers, in our lives. Staying in our comfort zones is like living the same day over and over, year in and year out. Imagine doing the same job at the same level for 30 years with no variety, and then you retire. I mean, talk about boring and unfulfilling. Matter of fact, I can't think of anything else more unexciting and uninteresting to me. I mean, I would literally just die. But anyway, that's part of my personality. So never mind that. Number 3, we never have a chance to realize our own strengths, to know that we really do have everything that we need within ourselves. We already have it. To know just how resourceful we are, and that we can handle whatever it is that comes our way. But if we never move outside of what is comfortable to us, then we never have that opportunity to find out. I mean, I know sometimes, and I don't know where I was reading or listening to this, and they were talking about, oh, yes, I do know where it was. It was Brene Brown in her book talking about the power of vulnerability. And she was talking about how people, when they run these, I like to think of life as a movie. And so it's happening and you have to kind of remove yourself from it and step back and take a look at it and see what's really going on. And so she was talking about how we have all of this mental chatter that goes on, and we're rehearsing what we would do in this situation and what we would do in that situation because we don't really trust that if that situation comes, we would know how to handle it. And I think this all kind of ties together, that when you're so used to being in your comfort zone and you never take the opportunity to put yourself outside of what you feel most comfortable with, then you don't get a chance to know that you are resourceful. You can handle things as they come up, and you don't have to plan everything out and worry yourself to death about things that sometimes you don't even need to be concerned about because it'll never happen, right? So my parting advice is to seek out ways, large and small, to keep yourself on the edge of your comfort zone, to allow yourself the opportunity to grow. And if you or someone you know is ready to make their next career move, but they're not quite sure what that looks like, I would like to invite you to visit my brand new website at www.vashanaweatherspoon.com and pick up my free, it's absolutely free, 3-part e-course entitled Career on Fire, 3 Steps to Your Next Level, to get you moving in the right track. I created it, but I must say it's pretty good, especially for somebody who has no direction. They're kind of, wanting to do something different, not really sure what that looks like, need a little bit of guidance and, some help kind of figuring out a direction. This is the perfect thing for you. Again, it's www.vashanaweatherspoon.com, which is my name.com. And it's there. I encourage you to go and take a look, share it with a friend, because I want it to be a blessing and a benefit to individuals who need it. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and share this broadcast. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.